Many communities in South Africa have little hope for change. Eastridge and Mitchell's Plain is one of them, and B-boy Toufeeq, however, wants to be a ray of light for the place he calls home. eNCA reporter Justin Ford caught up with him.
Toufeeq Barchies is a passionate man with a high regard for his family, his community and his breakdancing. The latter is something he started at primary school and pursued at the Eastridge Community Centre.
I always had a love for dancing. My father was a breaker back then, so I feel like it was kind of in my blood, but also I came from school one day, from primary school, and that was in grade 6, grade 6. And then I came on the field and I actually got this guy named Angelo van Wyk, was part of Black Noise. He was teaching younger kids here on the field, and that's how it got all started.
Toufeeq's family was initially reluctant for him to pursue dance due to their religious beliefs.
Well, at first, I wasn't so keen about it because we're Muslim. And but when I learned to know, when I went to competitions and saw what's happening actually, I was proud of him.
One of his former coaches remembers B-boy Toufeeq's early days in the game.
Myself and Angelo could see that he was going to go far, and it was just cool that Red Bull could lay this platform for him to show what he can do. So yes, from that time till this time, it's been a huge success with Toufeeq is concerned in the breakdance cipher.
Children on these streets often end up joining one of the gangs in the area. Toufeeq hopes to motivate those who are uncertain about their futures.
For me, kids nowadays are like, yo, that's B-boy, I see B-boy. And for me, that actually kind of like inspired me, because now you actually seeing me. It's going to help you to show you that like there's a better way out. Like everyone around me, all my ex-friends are all like into the gangsterism and stuff. So if I didn't find breaking, I would most probably fall into that.
We as guys that is in the streets, we're always a shining beacon to these kids that is exposed to social ills, I'll say. So yeah, we were the example that Toufeeq saw, and it just goes on, it lingers on, where Toufeeq can be that example for the other kids.
Having made a name for himself in breakdancing, Toufeeq understands the struggle and wants to encourage the next generation. The 26-year-old has won multiple breakdancing events, most recently the Red Bull BC one in Cape Town.
For me, it was really like a blessed moment to actually win that in 2015, and then coming back now after losing like most of the years I've entered again after that, it kind of motivated me and pushed me to that limit where I just snapped and I was like, this is my year now.
He will now get the opportunity to represent South Africa at the World Finals in Paris.
For me, it's going to be quite a nerve-wracking one, but also I'm going to also lay my heart out, because there's nothing else to do but also just dance your heart out and show the world like, yes, I can also do it.
Toufeeq has an additional motivation in the form of his 3-year-old daughter.
That child is Toufeeq's everything, as you can see. I love you, Daddy.
I love you, Daddy.
I love you.
I miss you so much, and she's been a real inspiration also to him.
Breakdancing in South Africa has some way to go if it is to reach international standards.
For SA to actually like really be seen or make it, I would say for us to really push together as a breaking community. At the moment, it's like a whole separation between a lot of crews.
B-boy Toufeeq has mixed feelings, however, on breakdancing being an Olympic sport.
The positive thing about it is people is going to look at breaking as a sport now, or you as an athlete. So that's the only good thing about it, but the negative side kind of overpowers, because it's the culture you're talking about. It's like a lot of humans being in a world, but there's no religion.
But as with many underrepresented sports in South Africa, there's a lack of support from the pioneers.
For us, it would be really good for the older generation to come together all and have this thing where, okay, I'm not saying for myself and Keisha, but like for the next champs or whatever, like I want to at least be that person to sit down with that person, train with that person for at least 1 month, 2 months, just to show him the ways that side.
B-boy Toufeeq will not only be representing the breaking community of South Africa, but also his family at the Red Bull BC1 World Finals. We will also be there as we bring you all the action from Paris. Justin Ford, Eastridge, Mitchell's Plain, Cape Town.